Hello dear children, good afternoon everyone. So once again welcome back you all to the online classes, and you all know that now we are discussing about the fourth unit of your science part, that is physical phenomena, and now we are discussing the fifth chapter of this unit, that is our environment. And already in the previous class we have discussed about some of the natural resources. So they are the naturally occurring substances and which are beneficial for us to survive. And here some of the natural resources, by using some of the natural resources, the man has made many useful things. So regarding all that we have discussed in our previous class. And we have also learned the degradation of environment. So by all these activities, so the environment is degrading because of some of the natural calamities or some of the natural disasters, as well as by the humans activities. So all this, the degradation is taking place in the environment. So about that we have discussed in the yesterday's class, and in our today's class we are going to discuss about the consequences of environmental degradation on human life. Consequences of degradation of environment on human life. So how it affects on the human life? So the degradation, it is caused by the human's activity only. So when we are the reason for this degradation of the environment, how would we affect by this degradation of the environment? So about this we can discuss in the today's class. So see, in the name of development and the industrialization, so the man has made many harm to the environment. So to build the factories, industries, and also some of the settlements for the human beings. We usually clear the forest areas, and there we build our whatever the necessary things are there, like the industries, factories, and all we build. So by clearing the forest, by the trees, we get the food as well as we get the fresh air and all. So that will be shortened there. The lack of that fresh air will be occur. So even by that only we are only affected in the future. And also these factories and industries, they release some of the chemicals, and also our domestic activities like washing and bathing, means the washing the clothes and also utensils and some of the vehicles and all. So they are also released into the water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, ocean and all. So those water gets contaminated and then they causes the water pollution. And the vehicular emissions and also the industries and factories, they also emit the gases, and those gases are having some of the toxic materials in them. The toxic gases are also there. The toxic means the harmful gases or the poisonous gases will be there in that. So they will, when they are enter into the air, so the air become contaminated, then they causes the air pollution. And also the machinery works in the industries, and also the sirens and the vehicle, the horns of the vehicles, so they all causes the noise pollution. And also when we discard some of the, or when we dispose some of the waste on the land, so there the many rodents will started growing. So if it is the So if the biodegradable waste is there, some microorganisms will grow on that and they bring some diseases, and also some the rodents like the rats and all, so they will be start feeding on them and they will carry some disease causing bacteria or viruses with them, so that we may affected by all that. And also we may dispose the non biodegradable things on the land, so that by that the soil fertility may lose. So like this, because of the reckless activity of the man, so we are suffering a lot and we are degrading the environment. So many of the natural resources we are not getting in the proper manner because we are destroying them. And adversely, some of the natural resources, when we are getting them in the less number, then the cost of their availability, means the cost of the things also increases, and the natural resources sometimes they will not reach to some people who are unable to buy to such a high cost. So likewise, many adverse effects are there of this degradation of the environment. Now we can discuss one by one. Yes, so now we can discuss about the air pollution, the effects of air pollution. First one, effects of air pollution. So here the most commonly, we all know that you have learnt in your previous standard, in the 4th standard, about the types of pollution. So in that we already discussed about what are the causes and effects of the air pollution. So here the air, when the harmful substances, when the harmful chemical substances, they are released into the air, it causes the air pollution. For example, the emissions of the industries. So industries and factories, they also release some gases, and those gases sometimes they will toxic, and when those toxic gases are enter into the air, the fresh air gets contaminated and then we call it as the air pollution. And when we breathe that air, again it will cause some of the diseases that may be regarding to the respiratory system or the lung cancer and all. So likewise diseases we will get. And also when we burn the tires or plastics, so they also release some of the gases. And also naturally sometimes the wildfires may take place, forest fire what we call Kadgichu ante karithi nodri. So that may be because of the earthquake, sometimes that is because of the natural calamities and all. So that there also many animals will burn and also the many trees will burn. So that will also emit some of the gases into the environment, so that the air gets polluted. And likewise, when we consume, when we inhale that air which is contaminated, then we suffer from many diseases or the disorders which is regarding to the respiratory system, and lungs will be there in the respiratory system. So those all, and even it may bring some diseases to regarding eyes also. Yes, so the eyes and also the skin. So many kinds of cancers we may get. So this is for the reason. And also this air pollution, it leads to the acid rain also. The air pollution brings or causes the acid rain also, and the acid rain is such a harmful that it can erode the stones also, even metals and stones it can erode. And also it may not, the crops may not grow well in that when the acid rain falls on the land, agricultural land, the crops may not grow well, the leaves, so that there is a lack in the production of the crop, and it may lose the soil fertility. So likewise all the adverse effects are there, and when all the adverse effects are water pollution. Effects of water pollution. So when the water gets contaminated by any harmful substances, for example, the factories and industries, and also the domestic waste. So when all these are released into the water bodies, the domestic waste and all, the factories, industries, they will release some of the chemical substances, and the domestic waste like the sewage water. So that all will be released into the nearby water bodies, such as it may be the rivers, lakes, or any other water bodies, the sea or oceans and all. So when these all the contaminated water, when these all the harmful chemical substances, when they released into the water bodies, then they cause the water pollution. So when the water gets contaminated, water pollution causes, and when the contaminated water is consumed by the plants and animals which are present in the water, so there the ecosystem of the aquatic life, the aquatic ecosystem what we call, so that there the imbalance takes place. So ಈಗ contaminated water na aquatic means aquatic animals ಏನು fishes ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, so ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, so they may die. There may be the decrease in the number of the animals, and also the plants will also get that only, and then there all the imbalance in the food chain takes place. When the food chain alters, so that time the imbalance in the ecosystem, here the water, the aquatic ecosystem what is there the imbalance takes place. So the aquatic life will be destroyed there. And also in case the humans or any other animals which feed on these aquatic animals like the seafood and all, so usually the people used to eat the fishes, prawns and all, the shellfishes and all. So when they eat all these seafood and which are there in the contaminated water, through those seafood, again the human beings and animals also get the disease. So there it causes some of the effects regarding this in the animals and also the human beings. And also you might have heard about the disease called Minamata. Yes, the Minamata, it was spotted in the Minamata city of Japan in the year of 1956. So the Minamata disease was caused due to the water which is contaminated by mercury. Yes, the mercury contaminated water. So when the aquatic animals, okay, when the aquatic animals like the shellfish and starfish and all, when they consume this contaminated water, the mercury, so the people, so they are all what the seafood, and then the people will consume that food and they got the disease that is called the Minamata. And the Minamata symptoms are there. It is actually if the person is affected by the Minamata disease, so some of the neurological diseases will occur. So likewise sometimes in the severe cases the people may get the paralysis also, and also even they go to the coma stage. So that much it is massive disease. And also some of the diseases like the muscle weakness and also the hearing impairments or the speeching disorder, so that may cause due to this Minamata. And in severe cases it causes the paralysis, and also the person may go to the coma stage, and in any severe cases it leads to death also. So this is one disease that is caused due to the contaminated water which is contaminated by mercury. Right, this is about the water pollution. And also land pollution, effects of land pollution. Effects of land pollution. So see, when the garbage is disposed on the land, so I said that before only, the garbage consisting of many biodegradable as well as non-biodegradable waste. So biodegradable waste means it can be undergo decay like the fruits and the kitchen waste and all. And non-biodegradable means the plastics, and they are all what, the non-biodegradable. So when these are disposed on the land, so they on the waste many microorganisms may grow and they will cause many diseases, and the rodents are also increases, and also some insects will grow on that, so that they carry some disease causing microorganisms. And when the flies and all insects, when they enter to our food, so that time we also get the diseases. And also these, when we dispose the plastics and all, so they can decrease the fertility of the soil, because these plastics, they are the non-biodegradable, and even they do not allow the air and water to pass through them, so that the soil will loses its fertility. So these are what some of the effects caused by this land pollution. And when some of the pesticides and fertilizers enter the human bodies, okay, so we use the chemical fertilizers and pesticides. So when they enter the human bodies, so they also bring some diseases called the Parkinson disease, that also called as the Alzheimer's disease. So that is regarding the neurological disease, so which is very dangerous. So these are caused by the land pollution. So that we have to dispose the waste very carefully. And also many sprays are there we are using nowadays, the agricultural sprays and all. So there they cause some of the diseases. And also the effects of noise pollution. Now the fourth one is effects of noise pollution, that is the sound pollution. Right? So here, when the vehicles, so they made simply the noise unnecessarily, so in the traffic and all, so there, and also in industries and some of the manufacturing industries and all, in the factories and all, the machines, yes, they working continuously 24 hours, the machines will be on running, so that the disturbance, that sound will be, then they produces more sound. When the machines are there, they produces the sound. And also some of the appliances and sirens in the industries and all, so they make the noise pollute, because they produces the large means the frequency, the sound frequency, so that there it will causes the noise pollution. When the sound become, the level of that sound will increases in the atmosphere, so they causes the noise pollution. When the noise pollution is occur, so that time the people may lead to the lack of sleep. So if ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲೌಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಹತ್ತಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ and the anxiety, and in the people, even the small, the frightened infants, and also the lack of sleep in the children, and also in the old people, and also some of the hearing impairments. If ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳ್ಕೋ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಆದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, that may damage to the eardrum, so that hearing impairments may take place. So like this, the effects, we are affected by the noise pollution. Our natural environment comprises resources that are beneficial for the survival of life on the earth. Natural things, both living and non-living, which are of use to man, are collectively called natural resources. The clay, it is used to make bricks, tiles, pottery, and the crude oil, it is used to make petrol, diesel, kerosene, and cooking gas. Flowing water, wind and sunlight, they are used to get the electricity, and ores of metals, by that we get many metals like aluminium, copper and iron. So here the raw materials are the ores, and the plants and animals. So by them we get the medicines, food, fiber and leather. Rocks, the raw materials, by them we can construct building, wall, roads and sculpture. And the rocks and clay, the raw materials, they are used to manufacture the cement. And softwood, trees and grass, these are the raw materials used to make the rayon, paper, cardboard and furniture. And coal, the raw material which is used to make coal tar, coal gas, dyes and coke. And the limestone and clay, they are used to make the Portland cement. Degradation of environment. All living things depend on their environment for their survival. If the environmental conditions degrade drastically, the life supporting ability of the environment reduces or exhausts completely. If the soil erodes, the number of plants decreases. So there the imbalance, and this in turn also affects the living organisms that feed on these plants. Slowly and gradually the degradation spreads across the entire ecosystem, affecting all other life forms. Environmental degradation is the result of some severe changes in the environment that adversely affect the living organisms in it. Causes of environmental degradation. Causes, here the first one, the natural causes like floods, earthquake, tsunami and volcanic eruptions. They also causes the environmental degradation. However, as these events are not continuous, there is enough time for living things to re-establish themselves. Man-made causes. First one, clearing of forest for building cities, industries, practicing agriculture and extracting natural resources. And second one, mining minerals and extraction of metals. And third one, use of fossil fuels for machines in mining, agriculture, manufacturing processes and transport. And fourth one, use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. And fifth one, increasing population leads to over exploitation of natural resources. Consequences of environmental degradation. So pollutions. The environment has been drastically exploited over the past 2 centuries. Man has cleared forests in the name of progress and development and replaced them with settlements and agricultural fields. And unscientific disposal of waste on land as well as in water has polluted these natural resources. As a result, the environment has slowly and gradually degraded. Air pollution or pollutants. So the microbes, pollen, spores and smoke, they all cause the air pollution, and also the dust, fiber, pesticides and agricultural sprays, harmful gases, burning fuels and industries, the gas emitted by the industries, they all cause the air pollution. And effects are pollution causes diseases especially of the eyes, skin, respiratory system and cancers. Destruction caused by the acid rain. Here you can see. And smog, the smoke and fog. So it can lead to the decreases visibility and leads to accidents and slow down the traffic and delays the flights. And control measures. So use alternative non-polluting or less polluting fuels, and use the solar energy and geothermal energy which cause the less pollution. And better laws should be framed and enforced to control pollution. So use safer technologies. And water pollution or pollutants. So raw sewage, domestic waste, industrial effluents, oil spills, pesticides, fertilizers, effluents from mining activities. These are all causes the water pollution. Effects of water pollution are chemical poisoning of water bodies has destroyed aquatic life. In humans, it is causing physical and mental disabilities and sometimes death. Shortage of clean potable water has affected many life forms all across the globe. Water pollution leads to easy spread of waterborne diseases. And control measures of water pollution. So waste from the toilets is called sewage. Sewage and industrial effluent should be treated in plants to remove harmful substances before being released into the environment. And prevent water bodies from being used as a dumping ground. Make less use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Land or soil pollution or pollutants. So the causes: plastics, glass, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, oil spills, garbages, dumping of mining waste and radioactive waste. They are all the pollutants which causes the soil pollution. Effects: so infertile land, unhealthy growth of plants, low farm yields, and also polluted soil reduces the nutrient value of crops. Polluted soil may pollute water that comes in contact with it. Open garbage is the breeding ground for a number of disease-causing microorganisms. Fertilizers and pesticides enter human bodies either through water or food and cause numerous functional disorders. And they cause the Parkinson's or the Alzheimer's disease. The radioactive wastes can cause cancer and other problems. Control measures. So make minimum use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and recycle the plastic. Convert the wet garbage into biogas or use it for vermiculture. Regulate dumping of mining wastes. Noise pollution or pollutants. So loudspeakers, heavy traffic, heavy machine and planes, and bands, crackers, noisy people, noisy celebrations. These are all pollutants of noise. Factories and industries too cause high levels of noise pollution because of the industrial processes. Effects of noise pollution: the lack of sleep, frightened infant and disturbed animal, ill temper, annoyance and increased heartbeats, deafness. The control measures: controlling noise pollution is easier than controlling any other form of pollution. So all educational institutes, hospitals and courts are declared as silence zones according to the noise pollution. So their rules, the regulation and control rules. And strict implementation of this law will help control noise pollution. So now you have understood about the natural resources and also the consequences of degradation of environment on human life. So finally, whatever the effects are caused, so the cause for this is mostly the activities of the human beings. So we only cause all this because the industrialization and also the human settlements, and in the name of development, we have made all these activities and we made the pollution of all these, the water, air, land and also the noise pollution. So because of us only these all are happening. And the degradation of the natural resources are also took place because of the overuse. So we are not using anything in the limited quantity because we know that the natural sources are limited. And in those natural sources also, if we use some of the natural resources, so they are exhaustible. Exhaustible means if you use them once, so sometimes we are not able to recover them. Even though we are knowing all these facts, we are using, means we are overusing them. So by overusing, we are burying the natural resources. So when we are using it overly, so the natural resources will be exhaust, and then the degradation in those, means the environment, it is not supposed to provide that all in the sufficient amount. Then we are affected. We are only, and later we are only affected by all these. And even though these industries and also they are all producing some of the chemical harmful chemical substances, and they are, when they released into the air, water and all, so they bring many disorders in the, again it is also affect our life, right? So these are all what the consequences of degradation of environment on the human life. And in the next class we can discuss about the conservation of the these natural resources. How can we conserve them? Okay, so about that we can discuss in the next class. So with this